Hey, everybody out there in the YouTube world, it's your boy, That's the Diesel Technician, man. Back with another fun-filled and informative video. Today, we're going to be discussing my 5-year review for my Klein Tools Tough Meter. Now, this is a digital multimeters here, right? Something that is imperative to an automotive technician who does diagnostic work. I made a video on this 5 years ago on this tool. This is the tough meter. This is the bag you come in. You're going to see dirt and grime because I put in a lot of work with this meter. Now, I got this 5 years ago. Check them out. I know you see all the dirt on. She's still kicking, but not without technicalities. She's still kicking. Yeah, it's saying lead because the lead's not in, but you see, she still works 5 years later. This is that same meter that I made the video about years ago. Now I even put a date on it. When I first bought it, I even put the date on it. Now I bought another one since then, and I put the date on it. And this is, as you can see in the camera, 2018. I put the date on these when I first buy them, so I can make videos and show you how they held up. Okay. Now I just bought this smaller one. This is because the big one is the 600, and this is the 400. Okay. I bought this smaller one, put them side by side, just so you can see how much smaller this one actually is. I bought this smaller one simply just because I liked it. It was just it's a smaller version of it, but this one has a higher range. This one could do more stuff, right? But the reason they call it tough meters is because the case they're in, you drop them, the vibration, it won't damage the I think up to I don't want to say the feet, but it's a certain amount of feet that you drop it, it won't break it, right? Now I've had this one since 2018, and it's holding up perfectly. Not perfectly, but it's holding up fine. And when I say not perfectly, I'm talking about as far as like the casing and stuff like that. You know, I got some damage on the back of this, and that's all I want to talk about, cosmetics. Now, the thing that, no, start with this one. The thing that happened with this meat, like I said, it's still kicking, but not without technicality. The thing that happened with it is I did something stupid. Can't remember what I done. I blew the leads and the fuse inside the meter. I did something stupid. I don't remember. I didn't get the line on it either. But I blew the fuses. I blew a fuse, one of the fuses inside here, because there's two fuses inside these meters. I blew one of the fuses and I blew the fuses in the leads, right? So I got another pair of leads here in the bag. The leads are in the bag. So these are the leads. So anyway, um, I blew it. So I changed. I went and got a fuse and put it in here, and I went and purchased some other because this sold exclusively. I think I ain't gonna say exclusively. I know it's sold in Home Depot. Put a fuse in it, and it worked like a charm. Went and bought some new leads because they sell new leads. When they got some new leads, it's been kicking. Works good, but cosmetically, it's this thing. It just look got a real dirty look to it, and you can't really clean it because of the. I guess this is polyurethane, whatever it's made out of. It doesn't clean well, so you just left with a real dirty looking meter, really dirty, and you don't want to get the washing on a digital multimeter trying to clean it with no water. That don't make sense. And yeah, look at this one. This one is a newer one, but it see more work. So it's the cosmetics is this is where you're supposed to stick the leads at in the back. Evidently, that's not possible here. Look at this. It's just falling apart. It's not supposed to do this. This is chewed all up like so. The leads won't be able to. So you won't have to just take the leads out and put them back when you finish. You ain't gonna be able to set the leads in this because after a while, this just starts to break off. Break off. I don't know why they didn't make this metal. These clips metal. This one isn't that bad. I can still stick my leads probably. And this one, um, yeah, I can still stick the leads in this one. This one didn't break because like I said, it doesn't see as much work as the small one. I just tend to use the small one more for some reason. So the leads are still being able to get held in this one, but not in the smaller one, just due to wear and tear. But I still think that they should have made those metal in the back, um, or made of a more sturdier material than this. But yeah, this video is not about the features of the tool. I got videos about that on this channel already. So if you want to see that, just scroll down my videos, you'll find it. Klein tools, digital multimeters, you'll find it. This is a like I say for diesel technicians and auto mechanics, this is the best meter you can buy. That's why I went and bought two of them. It's the best meter you can buy. The fuse blew in it, and the bigger one, but that's because that's to protect the tool. So it actually done its job. The fuse done its job. It didn't damage the tool. You just changed the fuse out. You understand? It ain't that hard to do. It ain't nothing but some screws holding this thing, take the fuse out, put another fuse in, screw it back in. Or like a charm. You probably have to get some new leads too because the leads will blow. But that's because they have fuses in them, and if something goes wrong, they'll blow. So you can just replace them. Okay. So I would say after 5 years of having this thing, and all I had to do was replace one pair of leads and put a fuse in it. Perfect. I say that's damn good because I use them every day. If it ain't this one, it's this one. I use them every single day because I do a lot of diagnostic work. I do a lot of diagnostic work. I go to work and do diagnostic work, then get off of work and then come do diagnostic work at home. So I do a lot. These are imperative. Now, I do have a Power Pro 3 EZ. I do have a Power Pro that I'm starting to use a whole lot. But this thing is not to replace this. It can't replace this. This just does a lot of things. Even though the Power Pro is a very good tool, but you just can't replace the digital multimeter. Not right now in this day and age. So I'm Dusty Diesel Technician. Y'all know my slogan. Subscribe, keep me alive. Thanks for watching.